while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a full-blown black smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoy it, so we're just gonna be jumping right in. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is prime the eyes. I'm taking the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is really important, especially for this kind of look. The first color that I'm taking is Sorbet by Makeup Geek. This is a very light pink color. You can't really tell that much, but I'm using this as my transition color, and I'm applying this with a big fluffy brush. I was going for more of a mauve smoky eye, so I went ahead and took Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Cupcake. This is such a gorgeous eyeshadow. I like to use this a lot. I don't know if you guys have noticed. So I'm going to be taking this right on the crease with a smaller crease brush and just pack it on all the way to the inner corner and outer corner of the eye. To deepen up the crease, I'm going to be taking this cool toned brown from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm going to be taking this eyeshadow also in the outer part of the eye all the way to the inner corner. Notice I'm also getting the eyeshadow on the eyelid, but don't worry about that. As long as it's blended out nicely on the crease, that's all that matters, because we're going to be using black eyeshadow on the eyelid anyways. I still didn't want to lose that kind of mauve pink look, so I went ahead and touched it up with some Cupcake. Now to further deepen up the crease, I'm going to be taking the color Malted and just basically pop it right on the crease, deepen it up as much as possible, and also taking this all the way to the inner corner of the eye. Now for the fun part, we're going to be taking this black gel liner. This is by Balletto Studio. Another one that I recommend is also by Maybelline, and that's the Blackest Black gel liner. You could go directly in with black eyeshadow, but I personally think by using a black base first, your eyeshadow is going to look the blackest. So I'm just first taking this dense flat brush to pack it on the eyelid. Then I'm going to be taking this other dense fluffy brush to blend it out, because you don't want to just apply it and then apply black eyeshadow over it, because it won't blend out as much. I am taking Corrupt by Makeup Geek. This is the blackest eyeshadow I own. I absolutely love it, and for this kind of look, I definitely recommend this eyeshadow. It is the best. So what I'm doing right here is applying this eyeshadow directly on the crease, and as you can see, I kind of blended out the eyeliner, not like completely diffused it, but just a little bit to make it a lot easier for me to blend out. And it is time consuming because obviously we did apply a gel liner under that, so you know it's gonna take some time, but it's worth it. Now I'm gonna be taking the black eyeshadow and just packing it on the eyelid. Pack it on, girl. The more you pack on, the more black it's gonna look. Just make sure you always set that eyeliner. Even if you like how black the eyeliner looks already on there, make sure you set it with a black eyeshadow so it will not crease. With that small brush, I'm gonna be taking Malted, that dark brown, and I'm applying this right above the black. And I'm also gonna be taking black eyeshadow with that dark brown and blending it in together. That way I'm able to diffuse this eye look very nicely. Once again, after that, I'm going to be taking the color Cupcake on the crease just to really make sure I diffuse everything. At this point, all I'm doing is going back in with a dark brown, going back in with a transition. I'm just basically retouching everything up and making sure I blend everything out. And now I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. For my lashes, I actually customized my own. I took the Ardell 113s and the Demi Wispies, of course, and I doubled these up. Honestly, you guys, these are really comfortable on the eye because they're still very nice and dramatic for me, but the band doesn't feel really thick. That's what I really like about it. So moving on to the face, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Mattifying Primer. I wanted my makeup to last the whole day without it getting greasy. It was going to be a long day of partying, girl, and I was not going to tolerate that. Then for my foundation, I took the Marc Jacobs, and what color am I? I am in the color Bisque Medium in the number 26. I have not used this foundation in a while, and honestly, I forgot how heavy it is. So if you're going to be using this foundation, don't apply too much product because it can get cakey very quickly, but I will tell you it covers everything up on the face. It really gives you that nice full coverage. But if you're more into natural looks, this is obviously not for you. For my concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Light. I do notice that this really doesn't highlight my face, so I just applied this underneath the eyes just kind of to conceal my under eye circles, and I went ahead and blended it out with a beauty blender. Girl, I've been really into cream contouring my face. Well, I guess you can call it like cream bronzing because this is really warm, obviously, let's be real. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Coconut 355. So I like to do this first and then, you know, blend everything out with my foundation brush. And then after, I like to actually use a cool tone to kind of carve out the face. But I love doing this. It really gives you like that nice sun-kissed look. And it just overall looks very natural since we are using a cream product. I'm going to be setting this with a Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in the color Sweet Tea. I really like this because it's not so warm. It actually looks more warm on camera, but it's more of a cool tone bronzer that has some sheen in it. I love it, you guys. So now that I got that out the way, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced, what is it? The what am I saying? The Milk Chocolate Soleil, and this is the light to medium matte bronzer. And this is just gonna more so actually contour, like carve out the face because it is more cool tone. Y'all know I can't beat a face without baking. I'm using the Airspun Loose Powder. I love it. I always recommend this. It's so cheap. I got it at Walmart and I have had this for months, you guys. I think I'm kind of running out though, but I'm so surprised on how long it's lasted. This is so important. You don't have to bake your face, but it is important for you to set your under eyes for sure. For my blush, I'm going to be taking this one by Tarte in the color Exposed. I love this. It's like a mauve pink and I thought it would go great for this look. Now time for that highlight. I'm going to be taking Crushed Pearl by Anastasia. This is a beautiful color. I have to say though, it is more on the pale side, so this is more for my fair girls like me. And yeah, it was my first time using it and I loved it. Yes, look at that. I'm applying that on the cheekbones, my nose, and Cupid's bow. For my brows, I'm going to be taking this pomade by ColourPop in the color Dope Taupe. I really like this color because for some reason, Banging Brunette, which is more for people with my hair color, is very dark and intense, so I really like using this color instead. I'm using that same gel liner I used on the eyes and applying this on the waterline. I want to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going to start off with a transition color first, which is Cupcake, and just apply this underneath. I am taking that gel liner and applying this right underneath that lower lash line. I don't want to do such a thick line though, so I'm trying to keep it as close to the lower lash line. I'm going to be taking that flat brush that I used to apply black eyeshadow on the eyelid, and basically with that point, I'm just going to blend out the black eyeliner at the same time applying black eyeshadow to set it. Now that the black is nice and blended, I'm going to take a Cupcake one more time just to give it that color. I don't want it to just look completely black. I want that little pink to peek through. Finally, for the lips, I'm going to be lining them using this MAC lip liner in the color Soar. And then for my lipstick, I took this ColourPop lippy stick in the color Oh Snap. This is a gorgeous color. It's kind of like a mauve pink as well, and it went perfect with this look. That basically completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with my future videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Yeah.